It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times. It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times. Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.
Judul yang salah. Gitu terus. Ininya apa nih? Oh, masih sama.
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.
Iya betul, baru rilis. Oh berat kalau di HP mah. Udah dicoba. Tunggu lo, tes yuk. Ini lancar apa enggaknya? Nah kan, memberat dia. Gelo ini ya. Ntar ya. Tunggu, nongol salah ini. Ganti output. Bisa? Oh tidak bisa. Aduh rambutnya.
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.
Cek. Ini kenapa HD dah? Tes. Berapa ya? Kalau di PC mana dia? Kayaknya 10 lah. Kayaknya di PC 20 lah. Nah ini lumayan. Moonlight jelek gak sih? Gak tau. Gak main soalnya. Ini aja seru. Refresh coba.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to it.
Boleh hilang. Dah, let's go. Mana ini? Tropis. Kenapa sih?
Replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortivy from the Department of Safety. Over there must be Mr. Mortivy from the Department of Safety. Anyway, let's try
What? You need something? I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. Since it's difficult for our research to deal with a man like him, and you are...
Mr. Mortivy, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi.
I see.
Not at all. It was
Baizhi should be in the data analysis.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortivy, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he...
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
Baizhi.
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing though.
Branch of Studies.
To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies related branches. Yes, Mortify is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room. This one looks like the early handiwork of someone I know. It's lightweight, and its design differs from that of the typical sundial. And it appears to be missing a...
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other...
Shall we wait here at the academy?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking. When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. A universe. That's a poetic and intriguing comparison. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
Mana ini?
Simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Disperse.
Hey,
One with the sounds. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the groundless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Speeding up.
oh dia range.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance. Let's vote around to fully test your potential.
Leave it to me. Administering first aid.
Swift and resolute.
We've gathered all the data we
Dia
need.
itulah memang.
The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
Apa ini?
I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Jadi.
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
Yes. Of course. Datot Yang and Baija.
Can you give us some more details? An enormous moon looming above you. Now, this reminds me of this is the first time we've run into anything like this since the sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Thank you, I will. New function unlock. Oh, ini ya, wish. Nah ini. Tap convene to get reliable companion and handy weapon. langsung ngomong.
I am Baja, a researcher at the Huashu
Apa
Academy.
emang wajib dapat nih dia? Event. Oh gitu, ini dulu berarti. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
9, 10. Yang kedua kuning. Oh, enggak.
I am Baja,
Ya
a
lah.
researcher at the Huashu Academy.
9. Terus nyari yang lain gimana? Oh, ini yang kuning, yang biru, yang hijau. Tuh. Kuning. Apa sih?
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
Motif ibadah token. Masalah pisang. Resonance skills. Energi regen.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and however, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. No need to ask him. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data.
Rover, Mr. Mortifee's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? An amiable person, and we haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortifee needs more. Rover, let's come back later.
Oh, goblok. Kenapa ada namanya ini?
Rover, please don't touch. Rover, I don't. Rover.
Cicilan banget nih. Apa langsung aja ya?
Yes, of course. Indeed. Your workshop? Stop sweet talk. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it.
Mr. Mortifee? Is that the person?
Yes. It doesn't take me. He's the expert in automata mechanics I mentioned earlier.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this plate, though it is a bit hard to fix. This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifee. Mr. Mortifee, we found the parts.
Good.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing from the purple leaf you presented. I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes,
Wave-worn?
the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine.
Goblok, tua banget.
Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifee?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Males ngomong ini.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle.
Waduh.
It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. But it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the file. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data...
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Apa ini? Oh, oke. Nih.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Wih.
Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. Rover, it's here.
Apa anjir? Bahasa Mandarinnya nih. June 16, 3 p.m.
There are 2...
The hand holding spoon. Oh, gak ketahuan ini.
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Gorges of Spirits battle spark can be formidable tacit.
Ada.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou, words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine. We owe our presence here to those who came before us. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is it related to your past? Or is it... But you are not with this thought, perhaps. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Zhenzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital, the Battle of Gorges of Spirits, was the crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen war with a limited information. When it comes to the Threnodian, according to our sentinel, Rover, life a battle against words. We owe our if the sugar is it relate according to the report. You mean they should be a Rover about the sugar we have that we can't yet. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the what do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered. Simply put,
Lah, ini ngomong
one
dia.
token can lead to multiple targets, and we both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share. However, her tokens contain, or maybe she was running out of time, or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clue she needed to ensure. If it were you, Yang Yang,
I would emphasize my true message by finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever? Baiju said he is in great health. No, we made some progress in investigating the... nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. So I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. It's the middle of the night. Course you're hungry. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Do you have a place to stay, Rover? Talk about hospitality. Boy, all right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Ini lagi.
Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
Kenapa kaki gini? Oh, sinematik.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats... What do you say, Rover? Looks like Baiju's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since... No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as... And with just a few tucks of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Baiju leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that... So it only took us 1 trip to the academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna... What's our next plan of action, Rover? An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, and you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits on the Norfolk Barrens. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resin, perhaps. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. It's a site of the Trinodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? Without a doubt.
Event unlocked. Oh, ini. Oh. salah kan. Dua. Oh, masih bisa satu lagi. Sebentar, coba lihat yang lain. Gimana dia ini?
Power up.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to. Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to.
Belum ya.
We resonators, if you feel like it. Yan, did you hear that? Should be the instructor Yan is in charge of train. Let me be your blade. Deference!
Hopefully this helps. Has come.
Meteor blade. Shape the shapeless.
Oh, ini kayak resinnya gitu ya.
Speeding up. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself.
Wah, sini.
I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access... Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
Bisa gitu.
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access. So, no, honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Desert Highland?
Mm-hmm, exactly. I grew up in my sect on a mountain. One day, I was told training in seclusion was not enough, so I started my self-cultivating journey. I've been to... This mango, it's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Yi has Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
Master gitu. Master cina.
Conception.
Oh ini jalurnya ini ya. Angelica. Kenapa frame drop begini nih? Hah? Aman? Ming. Apa itu? Yeah. Shell credit. Oh ini tuh kayak dijagain.
An unexpected discovery.
Bola. Sudah hancurin nih kayaknya. Chest? Bukan. Drip snail. Aduh. Kebayang nih. Nyari-nyari material.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight
Oh dia ini
Rangers.
outrider ya.
A missing person. The one you're looking for.
Yes. Have you seen?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons.
Detection
they just
beacon.
went offline. Could you?
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Hold tab and tap. Apa? Disuruh hold. Oh, kayak ini ya. Oke lah. Kemana ini? Astaga, oke. My bad. Apa ini? Oh, training. Duh. Satu lagi. Seru juga.
Remnants of the past.
Ini apa ini?
Is that the beacon?
They don't look like so.
Greetings. What might...
Oh, nothing really.
Excuse me, about
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Kasihan.
Oh, please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
Master?
What happened?
Apa
Do
goblok
you
itu?
need help?
Oh ini.
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke.
Sama
Some
lagi
of us can
badan.
barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using...
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't stick...
You shouldn't be stealing public property. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads.
Roti
Oh, and here's some
datar.
money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Nggak boleh.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
Kenapa dia?
A tough nut, ain't ya?
Dia bawa keren pisan.
You're not feeding us all with your bread and berries. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with you kids, but don't test our patience. Just
Enak
do as
juga
you're
ini.
told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
Wih. Enak nih, enak.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender.
Why did you attack us? Do you have other mouths to feed? They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north was so...
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting... Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
Gue sih nggak ngasih ya.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Pain comes with coveting.
Si
He who
anjir.
knows he has enough is rich.
Udah
It was only
dikasih.
meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily at a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city,
Kerja,
we're gonna
bego.
starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Jianxin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Nah, kebaikan nih orang.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait.
Quite the show.
Is this the only detect...
Heck yeah. The first...
Really? Then why does that...
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been...
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we?
Okay. Trial. Central left the party. Oh. Gampang pisan. Apa itu? Enter apa? Enggak ada yang suruh enter.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
foolish. Embracing change. Verity shines.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitance! Hey! Storm, hear my command!
Break.
Apa ini?
Cherish every gain.
Enggak tahu. Jauhnya. Oh, di sini dulu ya. Boleh deh. Apa ini levitator? Kenapa mereka berantem bareng?
The end has come.
Wih. Babi.
Remnants of the past.
Quality of life-nya juga bagus nih. Harus ke sana. Iya. Healing. Healing for everyone. Dua ada di sini. Oh, bisa. Nice loh. Mana tadi ini? Oh, di atas dia. Ini halo, ngapain? Gua apa ini? Oh, enggak, maaf dulu.
Remnants of the past.
Jir, apa itu? Some special enemies are maaf ya. Banyak di sini.
The thorns are blocking our path.
Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon.
Oh ini ya.
The thorns are blocking. The thorns are blocking.
Caranya levitator.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear
Press
them before
G
we
to
can reach the
aim.
beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Udah beres. Ini ada rakyat-rakyatnya lagi kerja gini ya.
Master Tianxing, are you alright? This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay can mean I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go. Move, move! What is it? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Ring.
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, oh, sorry, have to answer. Yes, what an overclocked resonator. I'm sorry, the wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now.
What exactly do you need us?
Just make sure they are safe. The medic, thank you.
Easy peasy.
It's so busy here. Things are always like this in the rear. The frontline soldiers focus solely on battle, following orders and strike supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and so this is what a real war looks like. Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. I think this is exactly what our military strive.
Malah ngobrol cepet. Tunggu. Orang ini udah dapat 11 dia. Masih 8. 5. Oh ya, ini udah 8. Coba. Kuning. Boleh. Apa itu? Oh, dia lagi. Siapa ya? Oh. Satu dari ini. Duh, kurang dikit. Dari mana ngambilnya ini?
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown.
Event. Coba lihat event. Dimana lihat eventnya? Ini kan? Bukan. Ini. Ini 20.
Tell truth from the side.
Let's do this another way.
Tell truth from the side. Wind Rider.
Ya, buat bisa. Keren loh ultinya. Apa sih bahasanya? Outro ya. Dan apabila esok kita kembali, la 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 hey. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Masih kuning. Siapa dapatnya? Tuh. 2 3 4 5 6 7 9.
This flower is for you. I hope it makes you happy.
Selektor. Can change the target item. Maksudnya? Oh, paham gue. Iya. Oke, gue perlu reroll. Dah, gimana ini? Nah, katanya itu ini dinaikin. Bagus ya. Senjatanya Great Ceiling bonuses. Coba ya. Ini di upgrade. Kenapa sih ini? Mahal pisan, gak jadilah. Dia jadi. Demi. Coba ini aja. Ini. Energi regen. Penting gak ya? Nanti jangan-jangan buang resource lagi. Astaga, salah dong. Ini harusnya. Ya udahlah. Sama pakai dulu satu ini yang nge-heal kali ya.
It is natural to feel drawn.
Yeah.
Are you all...
I'm okay. I'm just... it's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic. Please calm down.
That's barely a scratch. That's...
Stop squirming. Please hold him still.
Sure.
Chaos gitu.
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to it.
Belum diganti ini. Mana sih ini? Nih. Oh. Udah, gak perlu healing.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings. Roll for me. Santai, woy.
Thank you for your assistance. You must. They look badly. Don't worry. They've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, but things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors.
They are the ones keeping our people safe.
Please don't put it like... Now that they're all safe...
Thank you.
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
taruh di mana ini? Ini apaan sih? Lawless gila. Apa nih? Oh ini ya. Ini. Ini. Astaga ini dong. Oh my god. Oh. Kenapa gitu? Kejauhan ya kayaknya. Gitu caranya. Dari sini ke itulah memang.
Unexpected discovery.
Ini kayak si ini dimentokin aja ya. Levelnya. Ini gak sih? Oke lah 16. Ini juga nih.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about a spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Juyen. So, he never sent a letter home. The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Juyen was a stubborn boy. Now, we sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to come back. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. Oh, now I remember. I saw you help arrange the wounded there. Thank you. But I must remain to oversee Jinjo is the tacit supply is the lifeblood of...
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh. Please excuse me. Thought that was a
grenade.
It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as the hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out.
No, itu dia. Z1.
Master Tianxing, have you...
Yes, I found Juyan. Juyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities. I do share some of However, Juyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be. I too found what Juyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. The shape changes, but not the forms. The more it moves, the more it yields. Less thinking, yes, I pretended to lose. After our fight, Juyan admitted he saw the gap between resonators and ordinary people. He seemed to he realized how he was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference. I heard you two still have other matters to attend. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Dia dia. Nak goblok ni.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the magazine indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something?
I think.
So, Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can only...
Food. Apa ini?
General!
Nah, dia juga ada ini. 青龙。哟。
From the side. Fear no more.
Ngabang nih.
Fight back. Bide the time. Retreat to advance. Finale. Wind Rider. Retreat from the side. Time to fight back.
Ow.
Settled. The time.
Aduh, mak.
Unstoppable. Finale. Take truth from the side.
Ini salah harusnya.
Fear no more. Retreat to advance. Settle. Take truth from the side.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of the tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The Qinglong is the Midnight Rangers and the front lines are not far from here. General, it doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than Rover. Something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have, but I didn't hear anything. Rover?
According to Baija, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
Complete.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer. Rover, perhaps you
Do spoke F2. Di?
Tempest! Hi! Storm, hear my command! Precipitance! Hey! Hi!
Oh iya, kan ada kode ya, dimana redeemnya. Setting kemarin ini. Sebentar, let me open Discord. Nih. Kok raiso? Oke. Kok bisa? Wuthering waves. Oh. Ini doang. Lu di atas lagi. Mana ini? Bisa berenang. Nah sih, ada sana ya. Ini
Strike from the shadows.
mana tadi? Hilang. Oh ini dia. Data bank atau 3.
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
Dapat. Havoc. Mana ini dia? Oke. Let's travel. Oh. Itu sampai kiamat ya. Dulu Sol 3 phase 2. Apa dinaikin tadi?
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even...
Apa ini? Tasset field. Special buff.
And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Photosynthesis. Imitation. Roll for me. Listen up. Imitation. Luminous energy. Photosynthesis. Roll for me.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
Leave it to me. Listen up. Going imitation.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
I think I found something, Rover.
Apa ini?
Watch out.
Kayak telur bentukannya.
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother.
Brother.
Help. Brother. Brother. Help. Help.
Nah sih.
Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are this one, probably devoured the frequencies, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotony. I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixed Rover. It seems to be begging for the village is crying. Something truly awful must have based on the evidence we've found, and perhaps the tacit field has kept this village for. There must be something we can do. I'll inform Chuzia. Sorry. I know it doesn't sound very convincing. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, let's.
Ya dibunuhnya. Gak bisa ya.
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt. Look, there are many. Someone was injured. Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines, and they seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their village.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, it's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused...
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while there is one particularly insane overseer. He's a man who sees no order and revels in they belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocity.
Kucing. Kaliko. Halo?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent...
Let's go. Let's roll. Kau udah hancur begitu.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can... My goal is simple. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to... Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. So go ahead. What do you see? Bro, Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? Ah, how typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real... Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Huh? What is it? Are you back for some... I see. A clever move, but I'm not telling you more. Not yet. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
Coba confront, bisa nggak?
Huh? What is it? Oh, and don't try to... You don't want to disappoint... Come on. No, I see you're itching for a strike now and risk being crippled.
Really?
And what a shit. After all this effort, do you truly want to throw it all? Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful... In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. But they always draw the same story gets told. Whatever you learn from it is just one, like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Ha. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon... Nope. Quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure. Oh, so you are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still... It's up to the two of us to make that...
Ini.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one, as each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was. Rover, do you think someone would give you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price. But true equality is... The world was never a fair place. To receive equal retribution, one must give more. And when every wish comes with a hefty price, people wait when they can make someone else bear the... They all rush to make more wishes. They don't... Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. But the black lamb, the shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One, that our black lamb, suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes. Because no more sacrifice after witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd. Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the Well done. Now, I wonder, answer me and I'll reveal who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs. Brilliant answer. You saw past the obvious. The true culprit was not the shepherd, but the white lambs who chose to follow his rules. The shepherd never forced them into anything. He merely presented a choice, a possibility. No one would have been killed if they simply refrained from making those wishes. Their greed and indifference were the cause of it all. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? They must have poured their sincerity into it, no doubt. But that's not much. Here's my final Don't rush. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Almost there, Rover. Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter. or sustenance. After the Black Lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the Black Lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already... The Black Lamb who rebelled against the rules? And the what? The innocent maiden sacrificed. And the villagers who turned on each other, they had it. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the Black Lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Well then, let's see if this Black Lamb is going to...
Let's go. This should be the lemon.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you've found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of black and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path. And don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
Let me be your blade.
Such speed. Such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all.
Bastard ya.
Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking Black Lamb? sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the soul apostle? Think about it! The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Bad timing. One more time.
No.
Bad timing. Bad timing. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Tempest!
No hesitation.
Such a pest.
Rover? Rover!
Hvad?
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
No.
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me and it took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you
Hello?
soon.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Yes, that is a possibility. Let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Si ini Shanhua.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Ini ada sesuatu di sini. Nggak ada chest gitu misal. Ini dia.
No hesitation.
Oh, ini tuh monster tic tac.
Cherish every gain.
Tuh gitu doang. Ini.
An unexpected discovery.
Ini. Thank God for that.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Nah. Gimana caranya? Bawah kayak ini, real.
No hesitation. Sounds come forth.
Real.
Cherish every gain.
Wow. Oh ini. Mana sih?
unexpected discovery.
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
Oh, gitu caranya. Wow. Luas dunianya.
That tree. It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting. Please, save us. Are you trying to tell us about... Where did it go?
Gimana sih?
That girl just wanted to save her village, but those sacrifices, I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here.
Ya lu baju begitu.
Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable. The air was heavy in that place. Without any wind to speak of, the villagers were a complex mix of What was the diary's owner longing for? Was my apologies. I got lost. I wish I could say that I still lack. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength. I cannot stop the lament. But at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here. Yes, let's go back.
Complete the daily task. Consume wife plates. Complete various quests. Alright. Apa ini? Wah, rasa Natal. Oh, bisa. Iya, belum. Panhua. Thank you, Mahe. Yep.
Cherish every gain.
Adat dari Hong Kong. Mapo tofu. Oh, ada aja loh ini. Ini yang dapatnya apa nih? Nah, langsung dapat ini. Namanya Insiders Channel. $150.000. Maaf nggak dulu. Namanya Koko. Itu di atas. Oh, ini yang tadi ya. 药方。
Cherish every gain.
Sini harus. Man.
An unexpected discovery.
Oh ini dia.
Hopefully this helps.
Bloom!
No hesitation. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Leave it to me. Precipitant!
Synchronization.
Tempest!
Speeding up.
Deference!
This power, it's mysterious yet reassuring nonetheless.
gratis iya teh. Aku tak tahu apa yang terjadi antara aku dan kau yang buta. Ku benci